There's another pause in the clip there. I gotta see if it's on a timer or something. I think it's automatically cutting my videos at a certain length. Might not even be 20 minutes, guys. Sorry. Might be 15. Either way, I mean, I'm only gonna upload these in small increments, like I said. I'm just trying to give everybody a feel of what's going on here. You know what the channel's about. My opinions on things. Definitely wouldn't expect anybody who's watching these clips to watch every single part. Like, feel free, once again, to fast forward to what applies to what you're looking for. The only reason I would say to watch all of them would be like, if you were literally just trying to figure out like what you're getting from this channel. If you're trying to figure out who I am, what I'm about, how I feel about this game, all my opinions on things like that, like, then sure, watch them all. But if that's not what you're here for, if you're here to look for something specifically, fast forward, pick the clip you want. I'm totally okay with that. I don't expect anybody to watch all my content. Find out what you're looking for. I completely encourage that. When I go on YouTube and I watch videos, I find out what I'm looking for. I don't necessarily listen to the entire video. But then that completely depends as well, though. I mean, there are videos I listen to all of. When I'm being educated, I listen to all of it. I want to know everything you have to say if I'm being educated. If I'm being entertained, I'm skipping to what I want to see. Keep running these laps here on the theater. Zigging and zagging. Excuse me if you hear me sniff. I've got allergies. Spring here. Obviously, it's spring everywhere, but it's spring at this moment in time. We still got 18 shots left in here. And that's awesome. Plenty of ammo. Still have not used one antithesis. Not one. No need yet. We're in the 30s. We'll save that for the 40s or 50s. Now, there's definitely a way you could speed this up, and if you wanted to, definitely could. And that would be just to use it more, but I'm trying to conserve the ammo and try and go quickly as possible at the same time. I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to do two things at once. That's the end of this round. I'll go ahead and finish him off. We'll move on. I'll level up there. Yeah, the insta kill is my emblem right now. I just switched that up today. I was using the Prestige Master emblem before that. I just thought it was cool to show everybody, hey, I got all the prestiges. But as you gain more levels, so I put the insta kill on. One of my favorite power-ups. We're at 39, trying to get to 40. I'm pretty sure we will. Pretty sure we'll see much further than 40 here. Alright, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Go. Ooh, look at that one. I'm a huge fan of sports games too. My favorite being Madden. Absolutely love Madden. I love football. I played football a lot in my life. From like 2nd grade till like 10th grade I played football. So a big football fan. Love Madden. I don't plan on making any videos on Madden anytime soon. Just because I've been strongly advised by people that I trust that I need to focus on one thing. And so if I'm picking one thing right now, it's zombies. Call of Duty. Call of Duty Zombies.
Come quickly! I'm surrounded!
Madden NFL. Definitely a great game. We do not have the newer ones even. I'm working with an older one. I still love it. I still play it. Concept of football still there.
No vodka for you!
Alright. Let's keep this going. I think I can make them spawn faster. Like to race through a few rounds. There we go. There's another one. The blast from the Zeus. The Zeus cannon. What an awesome name for a gun too, right? The Zeus cannon. Mount Olympus. He was like the guy, you know, like the god of the gods. Perfect name for it. Ooh, that was a nice one. Look at that. Couple Widow's lines. Got the death machine and an insta-kill. That's how you conserve ammo. Get some power-ups. Keep running this. Back and forth. Not a lot of flashy stuff going on here. Pretty basic. A lot of fun. Tons of fun. I recommend that if you guys are watching these videos, like, I hope you play the game. Like, that's what I would encourage. Like, you know, when you're done, when you've gotten your fill, like, you go do it too. Go play the game. It's much more fun. In my opinion, it's much more fun to play than to watch, but I do appreciate watching other people too. There's stuff you can learn. But yeah, play the game. The game is amazing. The developers did an amazing job. I wonder if they keep like the same staff. You know, like I wonder if they keep their same creators from the beginning, like, are the same zombie creators who made the original zombies the same guys there, or is that like a whole new staff? Are like totally new brains there figuring out these ideas? I'm really rooting that it's the same people, because that'd be so cool. It's like there's the evolution of these people's creations of what we're seeing instead of like a whole bunch of new minds. I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, either way, creation is creation, but I just like the idea that this is their baby, you know. Like, this is their baby. They gave, quote unquote, they gave birth to this creation, and this is their thing, and they've just been evolving it. I think that's a cool idea. I don't know. I'd like to know. Alright, 40. The big 4-0. It's gonna be a dreaded day when I'm that old. It's gonna be a dreaded day when I'm that old. It's not the end of your life. Still plenty more life to live, but it's just like, it's a landmarker, you know? It's a landmarker. Getting old. On zombies, it's more like, alright, vet, you know, alright, veteran. You know how to play zombies, huh? You know, you're on 40, you obviously know how to play the game. That's a clear indication to anybody. Like, if you can get in the 20s, you know, okay, you know how to play, but, you know, what is it? Not very much. You know, if you get in the 30s, it's like, alright, you know how to play the game. How much further can you get? You get to the 40s, you're like, okay, alright, vet, how far are you gonna go? You know? And that continues. It doesn't stay the same after 40. Like, it increases. The challenge continues to get harder. It becomes a game of endurance. You know, like you've already proven you know how to play. You know how this works. You know how training works. You understand the mechanics of the game. Now, how long can you keep up that pace? It becomes a game of endurance and stamina. Very good reason why you need stamina, right? Look at this. Because that's all it takes, is what you've seen right there. That's all it takes. 1 second. 1 second of you messing up, and your game is over. So, keep that in mind when you see me running these trains, or when you guys are running your own trains, and you're like, oh, this is easy. It's only easy until you flinch, until you blink. And I don't mean that literally. Obviously, please blink when you're playing the game. Please don't. I've seen people stare at the screen for so long that they don't blink. And I'm like, man, your eyes are full of water. Like, please blink. You're like torturing yourself because you're enjoying this so much. But don't do that, please. If you can help yourself, please don't do that. Try to enjoy yourself and not punish your body while you're playing. Take breaks. You know, take breaks. Please take breaks when you're playing zombies. Get outside for a little bit. See the sun. It's good for you. It's healthy. That's where vitamin D comes from. When we don't get it in the pill form, that's where vitamin D comes from, the sun. It's very good for you. I do not claim to be a doctor, and I am not giving out health advice whatsoever. I'm just saying science has taught me that vitamin D comes from the sun. So, just to clarify there, I am not giving out advice as a doctor, as any physician. I am just saying the sun is good for us. That's what I've been told by science. Just keep running these trains. You're on level 40. Keep it going.
Like wheat before sight. Looks like I didn't get all of it.
Wow. Alright, so the Mustang and Sally's at this point, I would imagine everybody can see, is they are really just a tool to make crawlers. If you want to kill mobs with it, you can. You're going to run out of ammo very quickly. Like, extremely quickly. So, if you want to use them, crawlers only would be my suggestion, because they don't serve much of a purpose after this point. And in fact, even the ray gun gets to that point. Even an upgraded ray gun will get to the point where it does not serve you much purpose left in the game. When you get in the rounds that are high enough, you will get to a point where it is your Zeus cannon with the alchemical antithesis or traps. And the traps I will be using very soon, because I am trying to get to a higher round. I don't care about my zombie kill count. That's irrelevant to me. Going for rounds here. If you're going for kill count, don't use traps. And if you're not going for kill count on zombies, use the traps. If you want rounds, use the traps. They're your friends. And in the beginning, they're not cost effective because you want your points. But in the later rounds, you don't care about points anymore. Points are irrelevant to you. They're for traps. That's what the points are for. And the high rounds. We got another fire sale here, or what I would refer to as a death trap. Mid-round, obviously. At the end of a round, you can roll on it all you want. Hit that mystery box if you're still looking for something. If you're in the 40s and you're still looking for something, you might be in trouble. This is a game where you definitely want to get established early on. You don't want to take your time on zombies getting established. You want to get established as quick as possible.
Which one of you crap your pants?
In my experience.
He's crawling back to me, just like good woman.
In other maps that I'll play, that point will be emphasized even more. I will emphasize that point even more because of the map itself.